What's up, guys? My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today for episode 10 of our Dyson Sphere Program, where in today's episode, we're out of titanium. So we're gonna fix that. All right, let's roll that intro and get on into it. So yeah, we ran out of titanium. I mean, I have a couple of stacks here and there, but I need a lot more. So I need 1,200 yellow science in order to get the gas giant exploitation. So yeah, and I don't have any more. and the only thing holding us back is the titanium. So we're gonna probably most definitely 100% need to make a trip to get some more. So we're gonna do that. First thing I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna grab stone, and I just want a single stack of steel. There we go. And we're gonna make some of the Mark II storages here real quick. That way I have something nice and big to put down. There we go. 6 of them should be plenty. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to turn off the distributions, and we're gonna put everything into that storage box there. And then I'm gonna fly over here, and we're gonna pick up some fuel, and then we're gonna go get some titanium. So we'll start. I'm definitely not going to need all of this, but I want to fill up. There we go. And then I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And off we go. I probably should have recharged before leaving the atmosphere, but I mean, whoops. All right, so we need to get around the gas giant here and head towards the sun, because there's the planet we're going to. And it should have tons of titanium just waiting for me to come and take it. Because we were smart, and we actually set it up to continue running the last time we were here. So there should be a couple of storage boxes full of titanium. So, plans for today. I want to get Interstellar Logistics up and running. And being made. That is what I want. We shall see if it's possible. But that's the goal. And here we go for the crash landing. Boom. All right. Now I just need to find my titanium mine. It's somewhere along the equator. So we'll just follow the line of the solar panels, and we'll eventually find it. Well, guys, I hope you're having a good day. I've been having a great day. You know, it's my day off, so any day off is a great day. Aha, here we go. Here's our silicon mine. Woo, look at all that silicon and all of the titanium. Now, I'm not actually gonna grab any silicon this time because we do have silicon at home. And we'll go ahead and refill whatever we got. And I'm actually going to leave the rest of that here so that I can take more titanium. And back home we go. Okay, where's our gas giant? There it is. Which means that is our planet. And then that's the planet we haven't actually been to yet. That out there is our ice planet that we're gonna visit maybe next week. As soon as we get interstellar logistics up and running, I want to make bases on each of the planets in this solar system. And I want to exploit all the resources that they have to offer. Oh, man, I sound so evil. While I'm at it, real quick, I do want to look. Where is... Is this the better miner? Yes, it is. Okay, that's way later game. We're not going to be able to get to that anytime soon. So we'll be sticking with the older miners, but that's okay. So in order for us to set up the hubs that I want to set up, or the mining operations I want to set up on these planets, we need a couple of things. We need interstellar logistic systems, and we need the cargo ships. We also need tier 3 belts. Yeah, we're going to need those. We're also probably going to need some more solar panels than we currently have. And possibly geothermal, but I don't know. We could actually go with wind on the ice planet usually. Oh yeah, also, I put a bunch of solar panels down. Specifically, I did 2 rows of them up here and down here, all the way around the planet. Fixed a little bit of our power problem. So, yeah. Now, where on Earth is the rest of my stuff? Over here. Nope. Over here, yes. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna put... Yeah. That many in there. And then in here, all the rest. And give me all the rest of my stuff here. Okay. These titanium, I want... Yeah, that should be a good amount. And they're going to go in here. We'll see how much yellow science we get for 1,000 titanium. Will it be enough to finish the orbital collectors? I don't know. Okay. So now we just need to work. So I actually did a little bit of AFKing in between while I went and got something to eat in between episodes. So we've got the interstellar logistics unlocked. We also have the integrated logistics system, the high strength alloy, and the interstellar power transmission, which we're not going to use right now. That'll be a little bit later thing. And then we're actually partway into the orbital collectors. But now we just need to find a place on our planet here that we want to manufacture this stuff. And I'm thinking this continent right here. is going to be our best bet for manufacturing. So let's head over there. I would like a little bit more flight speed. I need to get that upgrade going. And is this it? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we're going to manufacture here. So, let's go ahead and let's put down a planetary logistics system right over here for our first part. We're going to work backwards, okay? Just like we did with the last one. We'll work our way backwards. So, first things first is we want to be able to make and we'll just put it in level 1s for now. Okay, I probably want just 3 is honestly, I'm gonna want 1 of these. Okay. This is going to make our interstellar logistics systems. So we need 3 things. We need planetary logistics stations. Okay. That's not a problem. And we'll demand 100 of them. I don't want 50. Hold on. I want 20 in here. There we go. Then we need particle containers. And again, probably 200 of them. And what else do we need? Titanium alloy. And 200. Sounds good. Okay, so then I'll take my belts. There and there. Okay, we'll go in. And I need power. And then we'll go out. To a storage box. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. This is now set up. So we just need to provide planetary logistics systems, or stations, titanium alloy, which we currently are not making, and particle containers, which we are making. So let's go hook up particle containers and the planetary stations. The planetary stations I'll probably just bring over manually. But the particle containers are right here. And we do have some. So let's see. Do I just want to use this guy for particle containers? Keep 500 in stock? Yeah, I think that's a good enough amount. And is this guy supplying? It is providing to other distributors. Okay, and what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and wrap this to here. And in it goes. Also, we definitely need to expand our green motors by a lot, which we're going to do here very shortly, because I have a blueprint for green motors. In fact, let's do it right now, because I think this would be a good spot for it. Once I fill in a little of this water. Okay, so I've got... Is it this one that's pretty good? Let's see. No, that's not the one. This one needs iron, magnetic coil. Okay, supermagnetic ring needs iron, copper, coal. Let's see. We don't have proliferation up and running yet. How about critical components? These are all with Mark III proliferation, which we don't have yet. So let's go to his oldest and see. That's, again, proliferated. No. Okay, so it does look like this is going to be our best bet. Well, actually, let's take a look. Here, let's just build both and see what is what. Okay. Because I can always tear them back down. So this one or this one. And we're just going to downgrade everything. So this one needs copper. And iron. And it looks like that's it. Okay, I think this one's actually going to end up being the better one, just because it's from pure raw components. Copper and iron. I could easily set up somewhere a copper and iron plant. Whereas this one, yeah, okay. For the current stage we're at, because I don't have my mega smelters up and running or anything yet, so. We'll put a planetary logistics here. Okay. And 20 drones. It's going to bring in iron. It's going to bring in copper. And it's going to store green turbines. All the green turbines, but copper and stuff, I need just 1,000. I think would be fine. So this output will be iron. This output will be copper. And then this will input the motors. Now, I just got to go set up a mining set. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for unused iron and copper that are fairly close to each other so that I only have to use one thing. So, because there's iron here, but there's no copper nearby. There's iron here, or copper here, but there's no unused iron around. I mean, there is this, but it's... Well, there's this. I just have to bring a belt around here. That's not too bad. Although it's going to be a lot of belts. I may have to do a couple of them. Or, no, we really need to get those going. Okay, so... Yeah, let's go over here. Let's use this copper and this iron. I think it'll be enough for now. We'll just use 2 planetary logistics systems. All right, so it looks like I want to go this direction. Is it this copper? Maybe. I'll know when I see the iron, because it's the one surrounded by furnaces, or not furnaces, generators. It's this iron we're going to use. And this copper. Okay. Otherwise, I could use this iron and the copper that's over here. Well, we'll start with the iron here. So we're going to put our planetary logistics down with power. It's going to have iron. It's going to be supplying it. It's going to get 20 drones. Okay. I'm also going to take out a few of these solar panels. Okay. So let's grab gathering. Oh, I'm going to need more of these. All right, let's see how many I can fit around here. Here's 1. 2. 3. 'I went too far. 4. 5. 6. 7. Really? Only 7? That's okay. Okay, now I'm going to feed these into here 2 at a time. And then we'll have this one more. We'll go around this direction. There we go. Okay, that should be good. And then, just so that we get as much use out of this thing as possible, I'm going to go ahead and throw down a couple oil extractors. Might as well. They're right here. Boom. All right, looks good. So we'll also add crude oil that it can supply. Probably want to increase to, say, 50% max load. Or minimum load for drones, I mean. And probably going to want to increase my charging speed. Okay. Then we'll go over here to the copper. And we're going to get rid of a few of these. And then just make sure everything is still connected. Yep, there we go. All right. Start with... I need a few more of these. I really don't want to have to fly all the way back to my hub. Please tell me that I've got these on a hat. I don't think I do. I do not. Oh, that wasn't them, actually. Hold on. So maybe I do? Where's my miners? I don't. Of course not. I'm not smart like that. Alright, let's go get some more miners real quick. So this is exactly how I like to set up my miners. I like minimal belts. Where are the miners? Here they are. 50 more? Yeah, sounds good. Also, we can turn the logistics back on. So yeah, I like to be able to just plop down a logistics station. Surround a thing with miners. Route them to the logistics station and call it good. There's 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And in. This one can go over to here. There we go. And then this thing needs power. And it needs to know that it's supplying that copper ore. And we'll throw some drones in. Now, in the future, what I can do when I don't need this copper line here anymore, which... Is this even doing anything? No, it's not. It's just making these copper bars right here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so in the future, what I'll do is I'll surround this with miners and route it into here as well. So this will just get a whole boatload of copper. And then we'll come down here and we'll put one here, and it'll get the iron from both sides and whatnot. In the very distant future, we're not even going to hardly do any mining on this planet because we're going to run out of resources eventually. These are not unlimited. And so, yeah, we will eventually run out of resources, and we'll be mining elsewhere. Probably smelting elsewhere, too, like somewhere with really good solar or geothermal. And then we'll just be shipping the manufactured goods back here to be manufactured into machines and whatnot. Okay, now I was going to check on this. Yes. I've got that set up to... Oh, yeah. I don't have it set up to automatically go anywhere. So it looks like out of the 1,000 titanium, we got 300 of the yellows. You know, that's not as good as I was expecting. It will get us somewhere, but we need 1,200. Whew. Alright. So let's see. Let's go ahead and set this and this to demand. And we should see them all fly off. I'd like to put our minimum load at 50%. So what that does is, currently my drones have a carry capacity of 25 items. So now that I have it set at 50%, they won't leave to go get anything or take anything anywhere unless they're going to fill up at least 50% of their capacity. The default is like 10%. So it'll leave to go get 2 items or 3 items instead of leaving to go get 12 or 14 items. They're just waiting for the items to be available in a larger quantity. The further the distance you're traveling, the more important that percentage becomes for it to be higher. You don't want something traveling all the way across the galaxy or across our local star cluster, you know, multiple AUs in order to get 10% of its possible load. You'd rather it just wait to go and get, you know, 100% or 80% of its minimum load or max load. All right, so it looks like they're bringing in a whole bunch of copper to begin with, and I think they're going back out now to go get the iron. Whereas this thing is smelting up the copper. Now, this is what's called a tileable blueprint. I love tileable blueprints, okay? Because if I decide that, hey, I would like more production, and I have enough raw material coming in for more production, which we'll see. I think I'm going to have enough. I literally just plop down another one here, and these belts will line up. That's why these stick out a little bit further. In fact, I can show you. Is it this one we're using? Yes, it is. So you'll see all the belts line up to where I could just plop it down right here. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have enough raw material. I just need to do the downgrades. Okay. And just like that, we've doubled our output. And what I can do is I can just keep adding on until I notice that, hey, I don't have enough material coming in to supply that. So it looks like 2 is going to pretty much be my limit here with my current belt speed. Because, as we see, not much iron is making it to this later bit. So until I get faster belts, which I am going to use this to make faster belts. And the components of said faster belts are going to be one of the first things that I speed up. So, for instance, we'll get 30 of the upgraded belts. And I'm going to set this to upgrade belts by 1. And I'm going to upgrade the iron belt. Now, of course, we don't have enough iron in here yet. We might want to keep a little bit more iron in stock than we do the copper. Okay, and then we can go ahead and also upgrade. We'll do a +2 upgrade to these because I've got Mark III sorters. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this, and I'm going to see where the holdups are. So I saw that this line needing to get filled was a holdup. Well, we fixed that now. See, copper doesn't seem to be a problem, so I don't need to upgrade this copper belt at all. One of our holdups right now is actually the amount of iron we're getting in. So I'm going to add another 20 drones. That should allow us to get the iron in twice as fast, so that we can keep this line fed. And I'm giving it a little bit of time to, figure that out. And it's like we've got 1,000 iron in transit right now. Now, one thing I'm going to probably, a Mark 1 going into a smelter shouldn't be an issue. The Mark 3 transferring it onto this belt should be good enough. Mark 1s going into each of the smelters shouldn't be a problem. These are all 1-to-1. They should be able to keep up. It looks like they are. Looks like possibly the speed of these guys is our problem. Okay, yeah. So you can see that because these sorters are going off a longer distance, they're having trouble keeping up because they're going further. Okay, so that's not a problem. We'll just upgrade those sorters. Now, in the future, when we have boatloads of resources, we're going to make everything out of tier 3 belts and sorters, you know, the higher level assemblers, all of that. But we're not there. So it looks like motors are our current sticking point. Okay. So what can I do to improve the speed of the motors? Doesn't look like much. Looks like they're running at just about as good as they can. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Now, one thing we can do here in the near-ish future to... So look, now that I sped this belt up, we're actually keeping up with iron. Barely keeping up here with bringing enough in. But we are keeping up with the belt speed to where I could probably put another module out here. I'm not going to yet, but we potentially could in the future. We've got 154 of these motors already. That's awesome. Now, what I also need is I need some supermagnetic rings. This one should also be tileable. And I think I can do it down here, because I think it's going to need some of the same stuff. And so if I just give this guy all 50 drones, and I go over to our iron one, it's got max charging speed, and there, we'll just give it max drones as well. Because it's got enough iron, as you can see, in the supply. Okay. I think now we won't have a problem keeping iron in stock. And I'm going to set the demand to 4,000. Okay. So let's take a look at this. I'm just going to plop it down right here, and we're going to see what this looks like. This is an early supermagnetic ring from raw materials build. And so let's see how it looks. It should be, theoretically, tileable. So it looks like we need iron ore. Shouldn't be a problem. We can actually grab a few of these motors and produce a few more level 2 belts. And it looks like I need coal. Okay. And then I need copper coming in on this side. Interesting. I wonder why he decided to have it go in that way. And each one of these takes 2 of these. It's not going to be a quite perfect ratio. I think we're going to put down a couple more. I think 3 is actually going to be pretty much perfect. All right, I need more belts and smelters. Now, it looks like we don't need much in the way of copper, so I actually think I'm going to be able to just bring this copper around and connect it up. And then we're going to need iron, and a lot of iron. So we're going to do a level 2 belt of iron ore coming out. To here. And then we'll see if I need to I'm going to probably have to upgrade more of that. And then a level 1 belt. Coming in of coal. And it doesn't look like we're going to need much coal. We're going to have to go set coal up somewhere, though. And then this is going to end up producing a couple of things for us. So first off, it's going to actually, I think it's going to produce a few extra turbines. And then it's also going to produce supermagnetic rings. Now, supermagnetic rings I would like to have in a planetary logistics system. Same with the motors. But for now, I think we're just going to put... I think we're going to put the supermagnetic rings into a storage box. And we're going to put the motors here around and we're going to hook them up to this system, which will put it back into there. Perfect. Okay, so this filter electromagnetic motors. And then give me a splitter here. And filter supermagnetic rings. And then that should get the copper flowing the right direction again. And then I can throw a storage thing here. And that will get our supermagnetic rings. And then, so that I can reach them anywhere, we'll just put a hat on. And we'll allow it to provide the supermagnetic rings. Okay, so now I need to get coal into the system. So it looks like I am going to need to upgrade these belts. I just want to upgrade them by 1. Then we'll see if I need to upgrade any sorters or anything. Okay. So, next up, coal. Let's look for good. How about we stick a thing here and we load both of these coal veins and this stone vein into it. I think that's a great idea. Looks like it's over this way. Although, hold on. I gotta go get another planetary logistics system. Do I? Or do I have one? I got one. Never mind. Back we go. Is it right here? Yeah. Perfect. Don't have enough soil pile. Okay. So let's plop down our logistics system. Here looks good. We'll put a long distance thing right here. And then mining. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that did not. I've got a bit of a lag spike there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Around there. One, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 around that one. And how about this other thing of coal down here? I don't think I'm going to get 8, but maybe 6 around this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Here, here, here. 1, 2, 4. Okay, looks like they are all powered. And then this guy, he's going to get all 50 drones. He's getting coal, and he's getting stone, and he will provide to the system. And let's just start. Here's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is why I love the planetary logistics systems. You know how difficult it would be to get all of this coal over to that system? I mean, we'd be talking thousands of belts stretching halfway across my planet here. It'd be a ridiculous number of them. Whereas here now, yeah, I'm using a lot of belts, but they're not stretching halfway across my planet. They're all confined in this little area here. Now I am going to have to get more belts from my mall. Luckily, I know that the belts are one of the things that is set up, and I should be able to do that. Am I running low on anything? It doesn't look like it. I've just been using so many belts lately. I do only have one thing making the belts, which is not that many. Okay. For some reason, the music seems to have stopped. I wonder why. Oh, there it is. I say that and it comes back. Okay, let's make sure we've got all of this built, because once I leave the area, it will not continue building. Okay, how's it doing on coal? We're sending a lot out, but we are building it up. Perfect. A little bit more over here. Okay, cool. So we'll head on back, and we should now be making super magnetic rings. In fact, we're just gonna follow the trail to here. Yep, we've got some. How many do we have? 12 of them. All right. I definitely don't need to upgrade that line. We're not gonna use all that much coal, I don't think. It's mostly iron that we're using lots of. I'd really like to add another one here. I wonder if it'll let me. Let's try it. I just need to take out section here. And then I need to downgrade belts, facilities, and sorters here. And then I'll reconnect up that stuff and this and here. And here. I think that'll reconnect all of that. And then I do need to upgrade this belt and these sorters. Oh, that's right. I had also upgraded these sorters because they were slowing us down a bit. Okay, how we doing on these guys? Wow, we've got 1,000 of those motors already? Awesome. Now, there's one thing I want to do here. This is just an idea I'm having. Okay. So we're gonna bring it out here for the coal. We're gonna come out here for the iron. And I need just a couple more of these. And then I'm also gonna bring out about one of these guys. And it's gonna go here. So the reason I'm doing that is now, even if I'm not producing enough here, I can keep the supermagnetic rings being made. But any extra will just go right back around and into the system. Yeah, I'm going to be storing probably a few hundred on this belt, but I don't think that's too big a deal. Okay, well, that wasn't exactly what I had planned for today, but it needed to be done. Okay, let's continue here. So, what do we need? We got particle containers. I have these guys already being made. I just need to go grab some. Titanium alloy is what we need. Okay, and I think I have a blueprint. Yep, I do. Okay. I like to face this direction when doing titanium alloys. Or when doing blueprints. I think down here looks good. We're probably only going to do one set of this. And I need to downgrade all the belts and sorters. All right. And then we can actually, because I already have my titanium smelted on the other planet. So we can just bring in our titanium on a belt here. And we'll bring it over like this. Am I short on belts? Oh yeah, because I didn't downgrade them enough. And I turned off sorters so that it doesn't stop, or so that it doesn't downgrade these ones that I put in. There we go. Get this thing some power. Okay. So I need iron. I need to replace this belt. So I want it going this way. I need iron, I need sulfuric acid, and I need titanium. Okay. So iron, obviously, we have set up because we just did that. Sulfuric acid. I don't know if we have it set up to be exported at all. Do we even have sulfuric acid set up? Yes, we do, right here. It's just not set up to export. It's coming over here to make the graphene manually. Okay, well that's an easy fix. We just stick a planetary logistics right here. So, we'll come over here, grab 10 planetary logistics. And while we're at it, I want to grab whatever drones I've got. Okay, so we'll start. We're going to plop a planetary logistics right here. Now, this guy's not going to get too many drones, maybe 20. He's going to get sulfuric acid, and it's going to supply it. There we go. So now it will collect sulfuric acid for supply, and then it will also distribute there. I'm also going to upgrade this belt just right here so that we can get all the sulfuric acid into here. And then for titanium, I'm just going to grab a boatload. And I'm going to come over here to... Well, does this guy need titanium? No, he just needs the alloy. Okay. I haven't put that down yet. Okay. I don't need this motor. What else don't I need right now? Yeah, that's probably good. That should give us a good start. Okay, Now back over there. So that we can get this going. This is going to be an extra long episode. Hopefully it does well. What's funny is the announcement announcing this series is doing way better than any of the episodes so far, so hopefully it's an enjoyable series. I mean, they're doing okay. Alright, so we'll stick this here with power. This guy is going to get, sure, 25 drones. He's going to demand 1,000 sulfuric acid. He's going to demand, say, 1,000 of that. And titanium. Demand like 1,000 titanium. Here's 1,600. Okay. And then, so we're going to come out here with iron. I want to take out this sorter. There it is. Okay, and then we will export here sulfuric acid. We will import here, and then we will export here titanium. Now, we don't have anybody set up to actually supply titanium, which is why I put it in manually, but eventually we're going to. And when that happens, this is already set up to demand it. So, yeah. Perfect. And we should have our first titanium alloys going in. There it is. And then this guy should already be requesting the titanium alloy. I'm also going to put in 8 of these. Now, each recipe only takes 1 of the planetary logistics. It takes 40 of the titanium alloy and 20 of the particle containers. I'm also going to slap a... Do I need to slap a hat on it? No, I do not. We're actually gonna have the belt go right back into the system. So this is going to hold interstellar logistic systems to be supplied. I just need to put a sorter. It's making the first one right now. And I bet you guys will never guess what the first interstellar logistic system we get is going to be dedicated for. That's right, titanium. And silicon, but mostly titanium. Okay. Now, all we need to do is we need to get the drones up and running. Let me see what they need. They need the thrusters. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3... 4. Okay. I think I can make this happen if I snag one of these. And I think I can make it happen pretty easily here. Okay, so I need Titanium alloy. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna need some drones. Yeah, you can have 25. It's gonna need power. I need green motors. 400. I need processors. And I need... Is that it? Processors, titanium alloy, and thrusters to make the logistics vessel. And the thrusters are made with titanium alloy and the green motors. Okay, so then I can do logistics vessels for supply right there. Good, and then I actually have a bunch of these guys. So our titanium alloy is probably a little on the slow side, isn't it? You know, we are producing enough stuff. I could probably throw another one down here. Let's do it. So I'm gonna grab this and use now. Boom. And while we're at it, I want to grab like 100 of these and make a few of these. Because I think I'm going to have to upgrade some of these belts here. I know I'm going to have to upgrade this one. Looks like I'm going to have to also upgrade this one. But it looks like the titanium one is fast enough. Okay, that should help us make more titanium alloy. Theoretically, that doubled our production of it. Okay, let's do this real quick here then. Two for that, and one for the other one. All right, so these guys are going to make thrusters. This guy's gonna make logistics vessels. So thrusters need the green motor and the titanium alloy. Core energy will deplete soon. Of course it will. All right. Let's see. I've got stuff right over here somewhere. Somewhere. There it is. There we go. All right. Let's recharge real quick. Good enough. I'm not even waiting for the full charge. This episode's already almost twice as long as my normals. So I hope you guys enjoy the extra long episode. We're getting a lot done here. Okay, and then we're gonna need a belt out. We'll do it over here. Okay. So in, out, out. And then these guys need the titanium alloy as well. So what I'm going to do is just loop this around to here. And then it needs the thrusters. So we're going to loop that around to here. Then it needs the chips. So we'll bring those right here. And then we'll have our output here. Okay, that should do that. What's it take for me to get the level 2s? Some graphene, some processors. Okay, not a problem. But we've got a logistics vessel now. Awesome. So we now, once I let the game idle for a little bit, we're gonna have everything we need in order for us to colonize, or to set up stuff on other planets. And be able to ship it back here without me having to manually go grab the stuff on another planet and bring it back. So that's awesome. I definitely want to see if I've got any more processors. They're way over here. I do have a few. We're gonna have to speed this up for sure. All right. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you guys liked the long episode. If you did, hit the like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, you know. Tell me that you like the long episode. Tell me if you want to see more episodes of similar length. If you do, maybe I can start doing some of that. These guys also need it. So yeah. Well, guys, that's going to be it for the week, actually. And I'll catch you guys back here next Thursday for the next episode where we go set up our major titanium mining operation. And we'll see what else we're going to do. But at least we're going to set up major titanium mining operations next week. We'll see. Maybe more. All right, guys. Offensive Yak out.